Evelyn to Philip, August 2nd, 1944. Dearest Phil, not one vehicle of the PTC is moving today, but that didn't stop anybody. The streets and thoroughfares were crowded to capacity with autos, taxis, horse and buggies, and whatnots. As if that weren't enough, it has been raining all day long. Mr. B asked me to try to come down so that I wouldn't fall behind in my work. My brother Jack and I leave the same time for work, and today we managed to get together. Sometimes he leaves earlier than I do, as he has to be in at 11:45. He works part-time in Si's place from 11:45 to 5:45 and goes to summer school in the morning, taking an advanced course in physics that will help him to graduate. This morning, the Martin milkman gave us a ride in his truck to Broad and Lindley. All the way down, we sang "Milkman, Keep Those Bottles Quiet," and had lots of fun. At Broad and Lindley, a girl driver asked us if we cared to go into town with her, and naturally we did. Along Broad Street, she helped many people out of their respective dilemmas and kept picking up and dropping off all along the way. At any rate, she dropped me off at Broad and Vine, where I walked to Broad and Race. There was a red light at Broad and Race, and a car with a couple sitting in the front was first. I asked if they were going to 2nd Street. They were going to 8th Street and picked me up. They took me to 8th and Market, and I walked to 2nd, getting to work 10 minutes early. It isn't funny at all, but that is exactly what the situation is at present. How long it will continue remains to be seen. Most defense plants have arranged some sort of system to transport the bulk of their workers to and fro. A truck crowded to capacity with people is becoming a common sight. What a city! Phooey! I wouldn't care if I left this city tomorrow. I had some mail this morning. Yours of the 26th July, Ed's of 24 July, and 2 checks, one from Sharp and Dome. Not bad, eh? I intend to do what I did last month. Buy a $50 bond with the remainder of my allotment check and, page 2, live on my salary. The check for $3.45 will be used to pay for insurance. I almost bought Adele a snowsuit last night, but decided to look around before buying so quickly. Mr. Gorin, across from my mother, manufactures coats, suits, snowsuits, etc., and showed me a nice outfit for Adele. However, I thought it was too boyish for her, even though it will cost me exactly $5 less than if I buy retail. I had Adele up to Herman's Kitty Shop on Broad Street, where I tried on a red snowsuit with a hood trimmed with white fur. It would cost $15, but I don't care for the fur. It is pretty though, because it won't hold up. I'll shop around first and satisfy my curiosity concerning snowsuits. Ruth is going back to the shore today. In the meantime, she has been a big help with Adele. I typed this during a lull and never did get the opportunity to finish. I took home a few small items, to wit, a nice white enamel pot, cost $1.12, 2 cards bobby pins, 1 scoop spoon, 1 deodorizer for toilet. Ruth isn't going to the shore till Friday due to the heavy rain. In spite of all this and keeping it on the sly, Harry took himself off to the racetrack. He hopes to become a millionaire from it, and from what I gathered, had a bad day. Even the nurse couldn't get in today. I guess she didn't try hard enough. Goldie seems fine from what I can see. Adele can walk up and down the steps alone, but I'm right in front of her and will be till she is more sure of herself. Guess that finishes me for today, sweetness. So with a fond hug and lingering kiss, I remain ever your Ev. Jack Nierenberg, to Evelyn, August 3rd, 1944. Dear Evelyn, I feel properly ashamed of myself for delaying so terribly long this letter to you. I consider it self-punishment when I take this means of typing correspondence to you. First of all, how is Phil? I haven't heard from him in a dog's age. How's your new niece? How's her old man and old lady? How are your moms? How's Jack and what's Gloria doing these days? And lastly, but far not leastly, how are you and Adele? As for me, except that I'm practically engaged, there isn't a thing that is different. In the near future, I hope, I shall have more to tell you. Suffice it to say for now, we are of different religion. Marilyn is Baptist, but we have enjoyably attended each other's services. In the beautiful words of my 154 IQ cousin, it sure makes life more lovelier. Army and I are getting along grandly. In all seriousness, I am very fortunate to be able to continue in photography and am indeed grateful for the good deal that has escaped far too many of us GIs. Len and Lee are doing okay according to last reports. Sam, Ann, and Arnie are okay too. Now that I've bought a 31 Chevy, we all three have cars. Ev, dear, I have high hopes of seeing you all before the summer is out. I sure have my digits interlaced. The days here are nuts, gloriously beautiful, and evenings are pervaded with a coolness for summer that is out of this world. I know, after enduring what you're sweltering through, that's downright mean of me. If you'll excuse me now, I'll end this self-torture typewriting now, and I do mean now. My love to you all, as ever, Jackie.